Sport Union of Persons with Disabilities Belgrade SOSIB. Rich past and promising future. Sport Union of Persons with Disabilities Belgrade was founded more than 40 years ago and became the headquarters of assembling in the area of sport and recreation of the entire population of persons with disabilities in our city. It functions as a social humanitarian organization with the main aim of providing the conditions for permanent, continuous and systematic sports and recreational life of fellow citizens as an essential condition for improvement of the position of persons with disabilities in Belgrade. It consists of 24 organizations with about 850 members from all parts of the city and provides direct services to over 108,000 individuals of both sexes, all ages and all types of disability, and through numerous forms of work, variety of activities and events. During the year, it gathers around 4,000 participants not only from Belgrade but increasingly from abroad. It has an extremely wide range of facilities which it provides for its members during more than 40 hours a week and throughout the year. Motor skills development program and fitness programs, athletics and swimming, elementary sports games, football, sitting volleyball, wheelchair basketball, chess and martial arts, shooting, table tennis, goalball and bowling, fishing and boating, tennis and skating, rugby and horse riding, power sports, fencing and dancing in a wheelchair, cycling and tiles, darts and handling bowling, and much more, all through various levels of professional work from beginners level with 15 schools of sports for young and talented primarily to highly skilled and professional ones that require working with the elite athletes, among who are medalists from numerous national and international competitions, and even with the world record holders and Olympic and European champions and holders of national recognitions and alike. Such activity can be achieved by constant cooperation not only with all the members but with all participants of sports life in the city, clubs, organizations and institutions. The Union is a member of the Sports Association of Belgrade and Sports Association of Persons with Disabilities Belgrade, a partner in the project of the Association Sport for All, organizer of city championship in 10 sport disciplines, at the same time providing preparations and participation of the best athletes in these international championships. It organizes participation of fellow citizens with disabilities in all actions and events in the city: Belgrade Marathon, Liberation Race, Children's Fair, Sports Fair, Olympic Day of Running, Santa Claus Race, etc. Besides the regular program contents, during the year, the Union independently or in partnership with relevant organizations and institutions prepared dozens of projects, among which especially recognized and ones with greatest attention uses are projects of summer and winter holidays dedicated to animation and education, especially of young school children, but open to all people with disabilities from the city as to their guests from home and abroad. The most diverse contents of the Union were created with the end are implemented with the use of expert methods, and they are adapted to the needs and abilities of users. They are open and gather the children of preschool and school age, high school students accommodated in social or health care institutions, and those who live with their families and members of numerous clubs and organizations. This year only, which is particularly important, 3 very remarkable humanitarian actions were organized to help a boy called Sava Nesic, to help the victims of flooding in Obrenovac, and also to rebuild flood-affected schools in Tekija, which indicates that the mission of solidarity gets recognized. Increasingly important role in its function has the development aims based on the strengthening of the most diverse forms and international cooperation, so the Union provides regular performance of our athletes and prestigious championships in Malmö, Sweden, as well as in games of regional significance of Oasis in Sarajevo with the idea to become traditional. This year, for the first time, international sports games were organized for people with disabilities in our city, called Belgrade Open, which had extraordinary success and confirmed the validity of launching. The basis for expert and professional conducting of business, our union finds in constant cooperation with sports professionals and high educational institutions, colleges of sports and physical education primarily, in cooperation with which it creates the basis for its volunteer center. The realization of content is supported by the City of Belgrade, primarily by the Secretariat for Youth and Sports, as well by the Secretariat for Social, War Veteran Policy and Welfare of People with Disabilities, which recognize the importance of this work by giving support and enabling the realization, and also with the support of the Ministry of Labor, Employment, War Veteran and Social Protection through the sectors for enhancing the status of persons with disabilities.